where it's given that a chimney and a tower, okay, both are given to you, okay, and the question is that the angle of elevation of the top of a chimney from the foot of a tower, okay. So first of all, let us understand where is the this is a tower, right? Let's say AB is tower, right? Now another is the chimney, okay. Let's say height of this is this one, and this is C to D, right? This is chimney. Now the question is saying that the angle of elevation, that means elevation will be when you are seeing something upward, right? So the angle of elevation of the top of the chimney, if this is chimney, then this is the top of the chimney, right? Then the angle of elevation of this top of the chimney from the foot of this tower, that means this is the foot of the tower, and from here if you are looking the chimney, this will be the angle of elevation, isn't it? Right? And the angle of elevation is given to you as what? 60 degree. This is the one of the data given to you into the question, right? Now after this, the second part is given that the angle of depression of the foot of the chimney from the top of the tower. So this is again the same tower, but this time you will be taking the top of the tower, and from here the angle of depression will be forming towards the bottom of the chimney. Okay, so this will be forming like this, right? This will be forming like this, and the angle of depression is given to you as this one, 30 degree, right? So mind it, this is the top of tower, right? And this is the top of chimney. So the angle of depression is given to you with 30 degree, and it's also given that the height of the tower is 40 meter. So the length of AB is given to you as 40 meter, right? This data is given to you, right? Now we need to find the height of the chimney. That means CD height you need to calculate. That is, what is the length of chimney? So chimney height is what? That we need to calculate, right? Now just we will see what are the applications which will be using over here, okay. You can see the distance between the bases of the tower and the chimney is BD, right? And this distance is same over here also, okay. So let us do one thing. Take this triangle first, this one. Then in this triangle, so we can say that in right triangle ABD, because angle B is 90 degree. Hope you understand, right? Because it is standing erect. Now, since we can say that this angle is 30 degree, the angle of depression, then this angle will also be equal to 30 degree, isn't it? Because this is alternate, right? So this angle is coming as 30 degree, right? So in right triangle ABD, we can say that tan of 30 degree is AB by BD, isn't it? Tan of 30 degree is AB by BD, right? Now, what is AB? The length of AB, that is the tower height, is given to you as 40. So just put up the value of 40, 40 by BD, right? And in this way, and the value of tan 30 is equal to 1 by root 3. It's equal to 1 by root 3, right? So in this way we can write the length of BD as 40 times root 3, isn't it? So this is one of the data which is derived, that is the distance between the bases of the tower and the chimney, right? Now we need to calculate the length of CD. So for that you just take tan of 60 degree, this one, this triangle CDB or BDC. So in triangle BDC, BDC, we can see tan of 60 degree is CD by BD, isn't it? And BD we have calculated as 40 root 3. So just put up this value over here, right? Then what we will get, tan of 60 degree is root 3, right? And BD is 40 times root 3. So that is here into the denominator of RHS. So it will be multiplied it with the numerator of the LHS. So this will be 40 into root 3. Mind it, this is BD, right? Just putting up the value. So this will give you the length of CD. Length of CD, that means the chimney height. This we have calculated. Root 3 into root 3 is 3. Root 3 into root 3 is 3. So 3 into 40 is 120. So this will giving you 120. So 120 meter is the height of this chimney. So in this way we have solved this question, students. I hope you like the solution. If you find it useful, you can follow the same, right? I am again saying that there is a tower, there is a chimney, both are standing parallel to each other. The angle of elevation from the bottom of the tower to the top of the chimney is given to you as 60 degree. And the angle of depression from the top of this tower to the bottom of this chimney is given to you as 30 degree, right? Is angle of depression and angle of elevation is given. Since angle 30 degree is here, so we can say by alternate angle, this angle will be equal to 30 degree. I mean to say angle BDA will be equal to 30 degree, right? So in this way, in right triangle ABD, the shaded one, ABD, in right triangle ABD, tan of 30 degree is equal to AB by BD, isn't it? Perpendicular by base, so AB by BD. So here AB is the height of the tower, which is given to you as 40 meter, right? So 40 meter divided by BD is the value of tan 30, and tan 30, the value of tan 30 is 1 by root 3. So BD can be written as 40 times root 3, because this BD will be going into the numerator, right? So BD is coming as 40 root 3. So this is the value which you have calculated. Now take another triangle, triangle CDB. Here it is 90 degree, angle D, it's 90 degree, right? So in triangle BDC or CDB, the both are same. BDC, what we will taking, tan of 60 degree, because this angle of elevation from the foot of the tower to the top of the chimney is given to you. So tan of 60 degree is CD by BD. So just put up the value of BD as 40 root 3, then you calculate the height of this chimney as CD is equal to root 3 into 40 into root 3, so which is coming as 120 meter, right? So this is the answer. 120 meter is the height of the chimney, right? I hope you like the solution. If you find it useful, you can like it. Thank you so much for watching, students. For any query, you can put into the comment box. I will help you out. Okay, I will come up with more questions of trigonometry and other topics of mathematics, maybe coordinate geometry. For coordinate geometry, I have already shared a question of live session today, so you can go through the playlist. There are multiple selected and peculiar questions which I have put into the playlist. You can go through the channel and just watch those playlist. Okay, for any query, you can just put up into the comment box. I will help you out. Okay, so I hope you understand this question very easily. Okay, but mind it, students, you need to remember the value of tan 30, tan 60, and whatever the 0, 30, 45, 60, 0, 30, 45, 60, and 90. All these 5 values you need to remember. 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, and 90 degree. You need to remember the value for all the trigonometrical ratios of sine, cos, tan, cot, cosec, sec, right? Sine of 0, sine 30, sine 45, sine 60, sine 90. Similarly, cos 0, cos 30, cos 45, cos 60, cos 90. Then tan 0, tan 30, tan 45, tan 60, tan 90. Then cot 0, cot of 0, cot 30, cot 45, cot 60, cot 90. And similarly, sec and cosec of 0, sec and cosec of 30, sec and cosec of 45, sec and cosec of 60, and sec and cosec of 90. So all these values you need to remember. Okay, though I remember this, but when you solve lot many of questions, it's very easy and you will be able to remember. So here, that's why the question in the question of height and distance, you always see the values of 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, all only these values are coming. For any specific angle, if some certain angle is given, let's say maybe 62 degree, right? So for that, the in the question that will be given to you, that if tan it's given that tan of 62 degree is 1 point something, right? Because the value of tan theta is varying from 1 to infinity, right? So in this way we will be solving any such questions of trigonometry, and all these questions are very much scoring, and you will be scoring 100% marks in these questions, okay? And I think it will be always useful to score marks through these questions, okay? Thank you so much for watching students. If you find it useful, you can like it. Thank you. Bye bye.